So friends, today we are going to discuss about humanistic approach. Who is associated with the humanistic approach to education? Option A, Carl Rogers. Option B, Jean Piaget. Option C, Lev Vygotsky. Option D, B.F. Skinner. Option A, Carl Rogers. The humanistic approach emphasizes option A, teacher-centered learning, option B, student-centered learning, option C, focus on curriculum content, option D, emphasis on punishment. Option B, student-centered learning. According to Carl Rogers, what is essential for effective learning? Option A, discipline and control. Option B, unconditional positive regard. Option C, competition and motivation. Option D, standardized curriculum. Option B, unconditional positive regard. The humanistic approach focuses on option A, intellectual development only. Option B, emotional and social development. Option C, spiritual development only. Option D, physical development only. Option B, emotional and social development. Which of the following is a characteristic of a humanistic teacher? Option A, authoritarian and strict. Option B, flexible and empathetic. Option C, rigid and unyielding. Option D, distant and uninvolved. Option B, flexible and empathetic. The humanistic approach encourages option A, memorization and rote learning. Option B, critical thinking and problem solving. Option C, standardized testing. Option D, lecturing and instruction. Option B, critical thinking and problem solving. Who proposed the concept of self-actualization in education? Option A, Abraham Maslow. Option B, Carl Rogers. Option C, Jean Piaget. Option D, Lev Vygotsky. Option A, Abraham Maslow. The humanistic approach values option A, standardization and uniformity. Option B, creativity and individuality. Option C, conformity and obedience. Option D, tradition and authority. Option B, creativity and individuality. What is the primary goal of education according to the humanistic approach? Option A, academic achievement. Option B, personal growth and self-actualization. Option C, socialization and conformity. Option D, economic productivity. Option B, personal growth and self-actualization. The humanistic approach emphasizes the importance of option A, teacher expertise. Option B, student autonomy. Option C, curriculum content. Option D, classroom management. Option B, student autonomy. Who is considered the founder of the humanistic approach? Option A, Carl Rogers. Option B, Abraham Maslow. Option C, Gordon Allport. Option D, Viktor Frankl. Option A, Carl Rogers. Although Carl Rogers, Abraham Maslow and Gordon Allport are all considered founders of the humanistic approach, Carl Rogers is often specifically highlighted for his person-centered theory. What is the term for the process of becoming the best version of oneself according to the humanistic approach? Option A, self-actualization. Option B, self-esteem. Option C, self-concept. Option D, personalization. Option A, self-actualization. Which of the following is a core principle of the humanistic approach? Option A, human behavior is driven by unconscious motives. Option B, humans have free will and self-determination. Option C, behavior is solely learned through conditioning. Option D, humans are inherently aggressive. Option D, humans have free will and self-determination. What is the primary focus of the humanistic approach? Option A, understanding psychological disorders. Option B, studying cognitive processes. Option C, personal growth and self-actualization. Option D, analyzing unconscious conflicts. Option C, personal growth and self-actualization. Which humanistic theorist proposed the concept of the hierarchy of needs? Option A, Carl Rogers. Option B. Abraham Maslow. Option C. Viktor Frankl. Option D. Rollo May. Option B. Abraham Maslow. Which of the following is a key characteristic of a fully functioning person according to Carl Rogers? Option A. Low self-esteem. Option B. Defensiveness. Option C. Openness to experience. Option D. Rigidity. Option C. Openness to experience. Who wrote the book Man's Search for Meaning, which emphasizes the search for purpose and meaning? Option A. Viktor Frankl. Option B. Carl Rogers. Option C. Abraham Maslow. Option D. Jean-Paul Sartre. Option A. Viktor Frankl. What is the humanistic approach view on human nature? Option A. Humans are inherently flawed. Option B. Humans are inherently good. Option C. Humans are neutral, shaped by environment. Option D. Humans are capable of growth and self-directed change. Option D. Humans are capable of growth and self-directed change. Let's look into some additional details about humanistic approach. Goal of therapy from a humanistic perspective is to help individuals become more authentic and self-aware. Primary focus of the humanistic approach is helping individuals reach their full potentials and self-actualize.